Well, hello all my crafty friends. Today I'm doing another art journal in my Kaisercraft little notebook here, and you know what, today I just didn't know where this was going to take me, so I just really wanted to go through and just have a play. I just pulled out some pinks and purples paint here and just wanted to just see where it took me. I had no idea what I was doing, so I wasn't really in the art journal mood, but I knew that I just wanted to do something. So I'm just playing, putting marks down, putting circles down with some purple paint. But yeah, it was just a day of the creative juices just was not flowing. So after putting the purple and pink paint down, I just wanted to just push it back, and I had some Kaisercraft in eggshell, this colour is, and I'm just pushing it back onto the page here. Once again, having no idea where this was actually going to take me. So here I decided to get some bubble wrap and maybe just apply some marks using bubble wrap. So doing some purple ones here as well. So it's starting to look like a bit of a hot mess, but yeah, and at this stage I did really enjoy what I was doing, just creating just off the cuff. So I'm just going to dry it off here. Now I thought I might just put some yellow bits in as well, so because yellow goes really well I think with pink and purple, but still not knowing where I was going. So just having a bit of a play. I had nothing in my mind what it was going to turn out like, but just applying paint randomly. So I've decided to add some orange in as well. So, because it goes really well with pink, purple and yellow. So I just randomly putting areas of orange on, and it's not looking too bad, I'm guessing, but still not knowing where it's going to take me. Do you have days like that? I do. So I've got different sized lids of different things, so some paint bottles and perfume bottles, and I think this is even a shot glass, a plastic shot glass from one of my kids. So just going in and just adding some interest to the page by applying some marks with some black paint all over randomly. Just making sure as well that I'm going off the page as well, because it adds interest, but I'm still not knowing where this is taking me. Now I decided to add some marks with a store card and just with the orange paint just all over. So I'm really starting to see how this is really coming together, just playing with what I've got basically on my table here. So just adding some purple marks with the store card as well, just making sure that that's all dried off. So just going to add some pink because I thought, hey, why not? Adding some pink. Not sure where this is still going to take me. I have no idea. Now I've got this Kaisercraft stencil here and it's called Tattered Diamonds or Diamonds. I think it's Tattered Diamonds actually. Let's have a look. Distressed Diamonds. So I'm just going to add some black paint through this stencil here just to add a bit of interest, making sure that I'm sort of going off the page there as well and giving it a good dry as well. Now I did lose a little bit of video here, but I actually did some black swirls on the page with some paint, and then I just went over it with a Posca pen. So I just got a paintbrush and just sort of did some swirls, I guess a bit like plant vines, but unfortunately I didn't hit record on my video and because I was too engrossed in my page. So these here are masks that I actually used or created, sorry, with some butterfly dies that I had. So I recently did a people art journal page and it turned out really, really well, that I really wanted to give it another go, especially because I didn't know where I was going with this page. So I did love the colours that I did use and I wanted those to come through. So I did use some butterfly masks to cover up some of that gorgeous page, the colours on the page, and I'm just using some black gesso here and just covering up the page with the black gesso. I find that the black gesso actually has some good coverage, and this is a Montmartre brand as well. This is a really fun way of playing as well. So if you haven't seen my video on creating your own masks and stencils, I'll link that up in the top right hand corner here and also in the description box below. So just getting a paintbrush in the middle there, just so because my little art journal is getting quite thick. I'm not very far from finishing this art journal. Now I decided that it needed something else, and I'm going to actually use some white gesso watered down and my little Semco brush here just to add some splatters to the page. And I really do like how this is starting to look actually. I've got my Posca pen here and I'm just going to outline the butterflies because that will actually make these butterflies pop off the page quite nicely actually. So putting in the little antennas, just going around. So today is all about just having a play. Sometimes you don't know where things are going to take you unless you just start creating, I guess. And I do have days like this where I think, what am I going to do? I want to play, but I don't know what colors to use. I don't know what I want to create. I've got no idea what the end page is going to look like, but just having a play. So I've put some stickers on as well, and I'm calling this page done. So I do hope that you've enjoyed this process video. If you have, give me your thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell. And until my next video, happy crafting. See ya.